We're going to meet my brother.
Yes, we
We may actually end up meeting my father as well, which would be good. We'll probably just double back after and meet my dad, yeah.
What happened when you were talking to that associate of your father? Who was that you were talking to?
Oh, a bloody Nancy. But it's all taken care. Oh, I don't know, actually, the woman. I'm not actually sure. People answer his phone all the time. I'm thinking he might be a bit of a player. I don't know. We'll find out.
You're fine, okay? And I love you. That was quite a bad idea.
What do you say?
Corda's leaving the hotel.
We're really running out of juice now.
Yes, we are.
Oh, it's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to hang out with you, Mom. It's gonna be great to hang out with you. No, I just, it's fine. I know that's too bad Patrick couldn't find his family, but yeah, we're gonna do this here pretty quickly, like in the next couple of hours or whatever. So, are you gonna see Deborah LeBeau today, or are you just gonna be hanging at the place, or what? Okay, say that again. Wait, where is it? Okay, definitely. Oh yeah, Patrick. Yeah, go ahead.
Just repeat what
Apartment A2, perfect. We're gonna. Okay, my friend, we will be there shortly. All right. Bye bye. We haven't been able to stop and film lately. We brought a lot of cords, brought a lot of equipment. Somehow left behind the cord that fuels the battery. So we've been without a battery. We're looking right now. We're stopped in Utica. We got to pick up some money from Western Union, and we also have to fuel this battery because it's a brand new camera, and this battery could shut off at any time. So I have to call, make these arrangements. We're about 3 hours away from meeting my brother and my mom for the first time, and we have to stop at a Radio Shack of all places and fuel this battery because the camera's too new. They don't have any cords for this particular thing. That's why I'm talking really fast. But yeah, my mom said we could stay there too. Unfortunately, we're on the fast track back. But
and she said she doesn't know if you smoke cigarettes. She doesn't mean the marijuana kind, but she has a few cigarettes that you can have,
she is classic.
And a few dollars and some food. Not much food, but she has some fish.
She's been saying this like every time we talk on the phone. She's always inviting me. It's like such a it's not a real thing to her, I don't think. So so this should be interesting. Well, it's all going to be very, very, very interesting. We're gonna get out of Utica.
And you have talked to your father's friend briefly today.
Yeah, it's sort of like
that might be in the plans as well. What was the deal with your father and your mother?
They were only together for about 4 or 5 months. He don't know how much I want to say on this tape because I'm not sure how we're going to be if we're going to be watching any of this while I'm there. So let's just say it was late 60s, early 70s, about the spring of 1969. They hung out for a couple months. My dad was an enterprising guy. My mom used to, she was a little on the crazy side. So I'm thinking she might have been a little bit, and this is actually something I do want to address. Maybe been a little bit exploited. I think she might have had might have been more than a little mentally ill at the time. Doing a lot of drugs. It was just a bad time for people. Again, like I said, for mentally ill people then, and I think that there were a lot of predatorial guys going around exploiting women like that, and I think my dad might have been one of them. And so yeah, I'd kind of like to see if he remembers her. I've talked to him on the phone. He remembers her. She just brought him up. She she just mentioned him as well. So
what did she say about him?
Well, that she just got some furniture from Patrick's dad, who I never met. But then she started saying, it would be Bradley's dad in your case, and he's French and curly hair and blah 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 and this and that. And so apparently he died as well. But so I think that it would be great to get them both together. They haven't been together since 1970 or something. When she had me in that group home. So it would be really cool that, and they're 45 minutes away, if we could somehow get them both together for the first time in 34 years. Maybe someone will be the slightest bit accountable, who knows? Or maybe they'd be happy to see me. We'll see. We'll start with the brother thing, I guess. But my mom lives about 4 or 5 blocks away from my brother, so we get to my brother's and it's pretty much easy to get right to there. And these kids could not be more excited. Scooby-Doo style. Let me see which one is that. I have a zebra. I have I have this lion. We can stop at a gas station. want the lion? Oh, there's Scooby-Doo. Okay. I think she's gonna tell us. I'm sure she is. She's gonna say something.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this cord to us right here?
You know, no, yeah, they can't sell us that cord. We're now at, what is this, the third Radio Shack? Second Radio Shack?
Third or fourth.
Third Radio Shack. We've had to stop anyway to fuel the batteries. We're in Auburn. Is this Auburn, Massachusetts? And we fueled it once again. We probably have another 20 minutes worth of footage. We are about 2 hours away from meeting my brother, and hopefully, maybe my mom's gonna be there as well. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna turn the camera off for a while. So people might want to say hi. This is what is your name again? Matt. Matt's the manager here, and he's actually at one of the slow periods of the day, but usually he's amazingly busy right now. So he found the time to talk to us, and thanks again to the people over at Radio Shack for helping us out. We again we kind of forgot the cord, so it's going to be kind of a safe trip. Do you even know that if there's a Radio Shack around the Manchester, New Hampshire area? And if so, could you call ahead and have like them fuel up a battery for us? No, actually, we're probably gonna have to do that tomorrow morning. So, do you know offhand? Does the catalog say how many hours that battery's for? Yeah, it's probably about 2.
The battery will probably last about just over an hour.
It
It usually lasts about 80 minutes.
That's cool. So we should probably shut it off right now. Thanks again, though. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wish me luck. Say bye-bye.
Put it back where you got it. Relationship with your family over the telephone.
That might not be your cigarette. Hold on. Is it?
Yeah.
That's definitely.
So how long have you?
Oh. It's been since.
Isaac and Trinity, be quiet.
Oh, roll down the window, please. For the thing. Let's just do this in a moment. After we're done with this, before we with the window. Can you roll down mine? Can you give me the?
Made contact with you at Crystal Catering.
I was coming back from Colorado last Christmas. Went in there with Maya, my stepdaughter. What are you guys talking about?
Just ignore them.
When I got back, there were a bunch of messages. One of them were from my sister, a girl named Samantha, saying she thinks she's my sister. She knows where my mom is. My mom's really sick. She's had her third form of chemo. I mean, she's already had her breast removed, her uterus removed. She's 54. They're saying it's a miracle she's still alive. And at that point, she was going through a third form of chemo for something else. They weren't sure what kind of cancer it was.
Had your mom asked her to do this, or was it something she wanted to do?
No, it wasn't my sister. It was my mom. This is my mom. So my sister was telling me that my mom went through all this. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, but your mom, did she ask your sister to find her kids for her, or did your sister just want to find?
My sister wanted to because she thought my mom was dying, and
Yeah.
my mom has all these kids all over the country that she doesn't know where they are, and I guess I was a little easier to find because I was putting in the work to do it. I had called these people, the Lockharts, and I didn't tell you this. I thought this guy named Reed Lockhart was my dad. All my life I thought this guy was my dad.
His name's on your birth certificate?
Yeah, his name's on my birth certificate. He was the guy that my mom, Phyllis, the woman we're going to meet tonight.
That she was married to.
Yeah, she was married to at the time, and at the time.
Was he the counselor? No, that was your sister who ran off with the counselor.
Sorry?
Who was Reed Lockhart?
Just a guy that she was dating at the time. Well, she actually did marry him, so they were married at the time. But he was someone that used to. Hey Isaac, I'm gonna ask you a big favor. Okay. I'm gonna be talking right now. So if you guys can put down the taxi, can you look after your sister too, please?
That
Thanks, my
means
friend.
be quiet, or I'm going to slap you, because I'm tired of telling you. Shut up.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I have to roll this down a little bit though. I'm still smoking. Where was I? Oh yes. So up until about last year, about this time, I thought Reed Lockhart was my dad. I flew down here, hung out with Samantha, and found out that Reed wasn't my dad. My mom was actually screwing around with this other guy. Reed Lockhart was this guy that used to pimp my mom out, I guess, is what I'm told.
Okay.
And she was a bit of a prostitute.
Your real father could actually be one of many men.
No, my real father is this one guy she was dating at the time who took her away from him, Reed Lockhart, for a time, and was her man, I guess. So they were only together for a few months, and so Reed Lockhart was my dad after all. And Phyllis will talk about him. She still was my it is my dad's name. It's not Reed Lockhart at all. So she'll talk about him. We might swing down and have some words with him. I've got some
Brad
questions.
Wallette is the one that was not a very good character.
Patton and Norton. He's just getting out of prison now for something.
So was he pimping your mother as well, or no? He was just a guy.
No, she's had kids with a whole bunch of different guys. And
So
we're going to go for now.
Trinity,
We're
be
going to go for now.
quiet,
All
Isaac.
right, it's all right. We're going to go
Just
for now.
pause it, stand by. Is it on standby? He was or he wasn't pimping her out?
Which one? Brad. Brad was.
Yeah,
Brad
Brad.
was too. Brad stole, Phyllis away from Reed.
So how can you know that that is your father when she was being pimped out?
Well, I've seen pictures of the guy, and I got some pictures mailed to me in the pen from Brad, and he said it's unmistakable. He knows. I mean, they knew. That's why they broke up, I guess, for a while, because Brad had gotten her pregnant. So, my middle name was David Lawrence Lockhart. Lawrence was one of his brothers. Is one of his brothers. We might meet him as well, actually. So,
One of Brad's brothers?
yeah, one of Brad's brothers. So
Okay.
my middle name is. I mean, they both knew it at the time. They just stopped seeing one another after that. I talked to my dad on the phone.
Trinity.
He just did 10 years. He used to drink a lot after he broke up with my mom, I guess. But anyway, yeah, we'll be seeing my mom.
How long was he with your mom?
Just a couple months, a few months. I think. She'll be able to answer more questions actually. Probably.
So was she really in love with him?
Yeah, maybe. I think so, probably. Reed actually. So when I get out of prison, this is what I was trying to tell you. I got out of prison last time. I was in a halfway house still, and I call over there thinking Reed's still my dad, and Charlie answers the phone. Uncle Charlie Lockhart. He says Reed died. He fell off his moped and died.
What?
He's been in chronic pain all his life. He finally had this big operation, and he's out of pain. He's riding this moped around. He loves this moped. Fell off the moped and died. So I'm thinking, I'm in the pen. I never got to meet my dad. He died. I never got to meet him. So I went on a bit of a run after that, and turns out he wasn't even my dad. Here it is. A year later, I'm in Indianapolis. I get a call from this girl saying, "Your mom's still alive. I know where your dad is. I know." And I'm like, "What? My dad died?" He's like, "No." And she's like, "No, that's not your dad." So that was why I flew down last year to meet all these people, and it didn't turn out very well. My sister's schizophrenic. My sister's got some issues. She didn't take her medication. Stole my rental car, did about $6,000 worth of damage, and had me and reported me because I was there with a different name, so I could, my parole officer wouldn't let me go to visit out there. So anyway, I had to be flown back to LA to do some time instead of meeting everybody, and that was last year. So I've been really hesitant to go back. I was under the assumption that they were all pretty crazy, but my brother, I've been talking to him a lot on the phone. He's got the same. He's a little bit at arm's length with me as well, understandably. I mean, he kind of made a point of calling and saying that he wasn't sure. You guys can't say here. I don't know if he thinks. What I mean? He's got to be, and I understand he's got a kid. That just means he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good man or whatever.
Well, I think the best thing to do is to just overly just show him that you are genuine and you really, this is a great experience that you want to experience with him. And, don't act like you want to cling to
Okay.
him or whatever.
I've just looked at the battery thing, and it slid all the way down to the bottom, so we're going to be shutting off for now. We'll be showing up at my brother's house in about 20 minutes, so we'll see. That was good, though, baby.
Put out your cigarette, please.
Tell me when it's on.
It is.
Am I taking a ride home from Candia Road?
We are taking a left on Candia Road. We are now about 5 minutes away from Joey's house, and we're going to stop somewhere, order some pizza, pick up some beers, and shortly we will be calling him and telling him that we're on his street.
The food is that way. I wonder if we should go to the right. We're at 0.1 and 0.3 miles away, so you might want to
When we get up here, see if you can see like a marathon or like some sign of civilization. Let's see the... Can't see anything right now, of course, because it's night.
so I make a left here.
It's like a very small town. Yes, make a left.
I forgot the cord, so we've been going there.
And talking about
Oh my god, so much.
Yeah.
You
You want
couldn't.
me to-
I thought Joey looked like her.
Huh.
Do we have any recent pictures? I feel
Well,
like we
Samantha
sent
hated
them
me
to
for
you.
that. She started flipping out on me for that. Like, she's like, your eyes, just something wrong with your eyes. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
It does look like it.
kill.
And that's it there.
Exactly. Really, yeah.
Maybe she's just actually on a, Phyllis or whatever, her mom.
Yeah, no, if Samantha has ever seen Mom like freak out, you would understand. Like her eyes get all fucking weird and shit. The eyes are totally insane.
But you.
That's when she didn't. She just took her teeth out, but the cheekbones, the chin, everything.
Huh.
I think.
That's.
Yeah, that was
Your
my
dad.
dad.
Wow.
And that was me. And that was her too. When I was a little older. I mean, these are still old pictures. But this was after years of state.
Yeah. When
She's
did you?
actually okay in this picture, but in all honesty, man, I think the medication did her in.
What did they have her on? I mean, when did she start going? How old is she? Because I don't know any of this.
I don't know, right after she got out of foster care. I think before she had Sammy, and then right after she had Sammy. And then after she had you.
Yeah.
And then she brought Victor down to Florida because he was half Hawaiian, and she wanted him to be as close to palm trees as possible. And she knew the state was going to take him, so she brought him to Florida and put him up for adoption.
Wow.
Just so he could be in a warm climate. They would have taken him, you know what I mean? They didn't take me, they took her.
That's right. You were with her mom. Is it?
No, my father and my I was with her mom once in a while, but she wasn't a very good caregiver, so I went with my father's parents and my dad and shit.
That's a good choice.
So you mostly spent your childhood with family members and like Dave. Were you ever in a foster home or anything like
13 till 18 I was locked up, not in a foster home, but in placements. Group homes, rehab.
Yeah, me too. I did the group home thing too, from 14 to
that?
what?
It seems like you turned
14
into
to
an
16.
exceptional young man.
That's because of my wife.
Aw.
Yeah, it's, yeah. 10 years of hell she's gone through, yeah, it's because of her.
We have
Well, no,
Chuck E.
but
Cheese
here's his
pictures like that,
grandmother,
too.
too, his father's mother.
Yeah,
Like,
but
raised him.
I mean,
and
after I was 18, I was on my own. My Pepe died, the person who I lived with, my meme. So right when I got out of YDC, I was by myself. And then I was homeless for a while, even while I was with Jack.
Yeah, he had garbage bags. He'd be like, you better, one time we were all out, like we used to just go like all hang out. We had like tons of, our group of friends. He'd be like, don't let anybody touch my garbage bags.
Oh, it was filled with my clothes, you know?
It was like his only
I had
stuff.
a different outfit for like every day of the week and stuff like that. I just didn't have a fucking
No, he had
place to-
tons of them.
I didn't
Like,
have
he had
a
all
place
his
to
clothes.
live.
That was what he had. Like that was his possessions.
I had
And then-
money, well, not very
You-
much.
Well, yeah, from your son.
From
Like he
here.
shared it with everybody. He had all these friends, and they all just.
Stolen car parts. drugs,
Sounds
or
like
whatever.
a characteristic that Dave has.
Just yeah, he
Generous
shared
and-
everything very generous.
True. That's true. Is that just
Very
that's just how we
generous.
came up? I guess that's funny. Wow, that's funny. Interesting.
No, I think it's more to make up for the past.
Mm-hmm.
The bullshit, you know what I mean? Try to be generous, maybe.
I've been
make
fighting
money.
off charity calls for months because he's given to every
I
single
like to
one, and
give
they
to
remember
charity.
to call the next year, and I'm like, listen.
I don't like to give to my family, you know what I mean? Not, I don't know you guys. I'm not saying you're asking for like medical and stuff like that. Some
Yeah,
of
we
them
kind of
Some
want
of
to
his
know.
uncle-
Could we borrow some
Yeah.
money to get back?
They're kind of fucked. I'm not, you know what I mean? But like charities for cause, for like kids and stuff like that. I have friends who have like children with heart problems and stuff, And firefighters, I give money for that because I have a lot of friends with firefighters too. She gets mad at me because then everybody calls.
I'm like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. We're a
Police
one-income family. We can't afford. So I go, we're a charity. That's what I tell them. I go, we're a
I tell
charity.
people that all the
They
time.
don't even have. They don't have those calls in Minneapolis either. Right?
They
Oh, I thought that called
they have that. Yeah.
Oh, you
That's too cute.
She's stoked.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, we'll give you a tour of the house, but
Chair
this is
over
kind
there.
of like
She keeps
it.
saying,
It's
I know.
this is our kitchen, and you saw the playroom. And
This
the
house is fucking tiny.
Yeah,
It's perfect though for just
our
like,
bedroom.
It's
Tiny.
Let's see the beautiful castle.
Well, that's all we need, though. That's what
It
we
is. It's
said.
perfect for just starting out. Perfect.
Try it.
Choppers.
Beautiful.
Joey. Yeah.
And the baby's room is back
Not
there.
the baby's
Back
room,
there.
He's in here. That's the downstairs.
We'll have to take you down
That's where
there.
Jackie's
We wanna,
sister lives.
where we wanna, that's where we hang out.
Yeah, see, like the 70s. Sure.
Is that the basement?
That's a hacker.
And this is
And my beautiful children, let me get a close-up of those gorgeous faces. Gorgeous. Hello. Hello.
part of the car track. You took it apart.
Isaac, did you think we'd ever make it here? You think we'd ever make it back? It took a long time, didn't it, to get here?
You always think it's gonna be quicker than it is.
I know.
Always.
Well, we didn't take
Did you
into...
run into a lot of rain?
Yeah, it was hail and sleet and stuff for a while. Like, real pretty bad. That's why we
driving?
stopped. We both switched off on and on. Yeah. It wasn't scary. Like, we weren't scared of driving, but it was just like, man,
It sucked.
this is ruining my mood, man. This thing, oh, there we go. Anyway, you have a beautiful house. I'm so, like,
Well, we
Excited.
fixed it up. These two were so ugly. We just did this room. It had like this bright orange burlap.
oh
Wallpaper.
my.
This was
70s.
wallpaper, and I had, oh yeah, it was real bad. And one day I just got so frustrated, just like a month ago. And this room, we just bought it in October.
Really?
Yeah, and it was a total fix-for-upper.
Dave and I are going in. Actually, we find out Monday if we are approved for the loan. We're going in together to get a house, and it's like a 7-year-old house, but it got it's like on foreclosure.
Yeah.
And it needs work. I mean, the people just let it go.
This house needs so well, like the kitchen's next, but yeah, we've done a lot of work. We've only
It's
lived
cute.
here like 6
I
months.
actually remember that picture being taken. I remember almost every day in that apartment.
She's just gonna film everything.
That's cool.
She's a film major. She's gonna be a journalist.
That's cool.
So this is gonna be her. This is her senior thesis. Sorry.
That is so. Remember, I'm like, we should break out the video camera. We can.
We're
save
sending you guys
it.
something because we're gonna edit this too. So we're sending
We're gonna make a movie.
Meeting them on, like,
I honestly remember probably every day of my life, almost.
just like I said that.
No, you don't.
You're probably right.
I had quite a traumatizing childhood, and I remember a lot of things, even when I was like 2 and 3,
I honestly-
really, really
I
young.
remember my christening and everything. Being in
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
He's
I
weird about
remember
things too. He'll have
everything.
feelings about things, and like
Yeah, I have dreams and shit like that.
he'll know something's gonna happen, and then something will
I knew you got
happen.
arrested before you got arrested.
Really?
He knew. He knew something was wrong. He called me that day, and he's like, "I'm leaving work. I'm coming home. Something went wrong. I'm gonna make some phone calls." And I was like, "Nothing went wrong, Joe.
I
I'm
had
really
a dream about
paranoid."
it.
He goes, "Sam killed him." I'm like,
That's what I think you must have told my wife that.
Yeah.
Because then you said something about her having stabbed somebody else before, and then she was mad. She's like, "Why didn't anybody tell us?" that she stabbed
The
somebody?"
black guy, John. So Sam says she stabbed.
but we met him, and he seemed so nice. But I know people can not, can see him, but he was very like, I don't know,
He seemed
Southern?
cool.
or something. He was from the South. It was
He
just
seemed
he's
cool,
real
but
laid
then again, I
back.
mean, everybody,
Yeah, did he used to work or something with her, or he was working at the place she was
Yeah.
like that?
They like worked together, I think.
Because he pulled me aside and said that she was,
Oh, he's really tall,
yeah,
thin, black.
that he was her counselor or something somewhere.
What?
Or maybe it wasn't him. Maybe he. Well, anyway, she was in a hospital in New Hampshire. She ran away from it with him, this guy John, and they both took off to Connecticut. She's on the run or something from that case, that stabbing case. This is according to John, anyway. And something else, and John is also the one who told me about the, her grandmother threw the baby. I don't know, some other crap. John was telling me a bunch of stuff about how she came up.
Have you ever heard about that Samantha had a baby and she was like raped by her uncle or something, and it was her uncle's baby, and they threw the baby in the fire or something? Have you ever heard about that?
That was Reed? Yeah. She was raped by Reed? I didn't know that. Because I thought up until last year Reed was my dad. And I thought when I got out of the pen last time, I thought my dad died. I know, I found that out. I found it up in Brad Wallette or whatever. I found that out this year. But I thought I missed ever seeing him because,
The Reed wasn't anything.
I heard a lot of stuff about him. So it would have been nice to just have sort of an interaction. I definitely would have had the camera on. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, who knows, right? But Charlie told me. You know, when I called him, I don't even know these people.
Yeah, no, Reed was. Yeah, just Samantha's. And Victor's dad is, you know, some Hawaiian.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Scoot up.
You're so fucking David. I'm sorry. Diane, sorry.
Closer. A little bit closer.
Okay, do we get the Bud Light in there? We need the product placement.
Yeah, I know. That's what
This is actually cool because I talk to people like Deborah LeBeau and stuff on the phone, these people that are her counselor, and I don't remember anything. I wish I recorded the phone calls, they refer to it, you know, so I don't know. Deborah LeBeau won't even return my call anymore from the last time, you know, I think that whatever Samantha said to her, like,
Samantha's crazy.
yeah, I know, but I think
she's
she
very
might.
manipulative. I feel
She had
like.
me, well, you guys know,
She can
yeah.
really make you think. Like I don't know.
People that have antisocial disorder have like no conscience. They don't care what they do to someone else to get what they want, and you know it
Well, all
doesn't
she wanted
matter.
was a rental car and to be the good kid. I mean, in that instance, I mean, what? It was, I guess I showed up there as, you know, me, and I had a rental or something. Maybe she saw it as a new car. Maybe she thought that she wanted to put things in perspective. She wanted to go there herself with, I guess, this image thing or whatever. But she didn't even end up taking the rental to the thing, did she? Or so she says.
Oh, she took a bus up here. She
She
doesn't
took a
know how
bus.
to drive. I wouldn't drive.
Well, then one of her pimps or something was driving her around.
She is crazy.
Yeah, nobody, like, warned me, and I guess there was a lot of...
There was no problem when we went down. I don't know if it was just because Jackie was there or what, but I mean, we had a good time. Besides,
She was with that guy John though, and I feel like she was at a point in her life. I'm sure she goes through.
well, she was definitely doing a lot
Highs and
better when we
lows,
went
yeah.
down than, you know, when you went down. And when she came up and we saw her, I mean,
She was on her medication. She had stopped taking it.
she was a lot healthier when we saw.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Than when we
Do you have pictures of her? I've never seen a picture of her.
Samantha? I have an old one of her and her son.
I'd kind of like this because she didn't. All I saw her was in her.
Look at it, and she looked good, and she looks.
Me and Samantha actually look exactly the same.
Is that right?
Yeah, we have the same exact teeth and everything.
It's
But and we have two totally different.
You got the cookie.
Well, maybe Dave and him, maybe the same eye color, the same eyes, maybe.
Exactly. So, like, we look exactly the same.
I know. I got the. I'm having
The same hairline, yeah. Look.
That hair day,
I know,
I
it's
can't
true.
fucking-
Same like hairline.
I can't even grow hair.
No, but just not even that. Not they were, like just like
The shape, yeah, the shape of it.
That's funny. Yeah, I analyzed the picture.
It's true. I do too. But so did my wife. My wife was tripping. She's like, "Well, you look so. How tall is he?" I'm like, "What are you saying?" He's better looking. What are you talking about?
He's better looking.
Somebody called from Indianapolis, but then they hung up. Oh, wait a moment. Whose phone did you say you were using when you?
Mine.
Okay. Amanda. Who's Amanda?
Scandival.
I think that's my wife.
I don't know anyone named
separated.
Amanda.
Okay, you don't good because there was some black dude saying.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're separated. We had some problems, but I mean, I love her. She's great. We yeah, exactly.
I'm separated. I'm dating Richard.
That's cool. That's totally cool. She'll look after the kid,
Amanda. I don't know that number.
Rachel's looking for somebody, so I could just leave her here with you guys. Then you have to do these two.
David. It's enough of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not. It's a pain in the ass. It would be kind of cool because
I don't know if
Stand by you. Alright. Samantha.
Thank you, love. I love your assistant.
get the shit out of me when I was there. But I mean, the dirtiness she grew up with, that mom was the same way with the house that their grandparents' house that she's talking about.
Yeah.
It was the same way.
Well, and she's still there, right? She's still
No,
there.
no, 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 honey. You want some? This isn't yours, actually.
Probably still pink too.
So what?
Oh, does she want me still pink?
If you have a
Oh, is it?
cup, I could get her some of this pop. I guess she can have
We
pop.
could go there and we could
You thirsty?
interview her.
Do you want some pizza?
She's all set.
Something.
Yes?
Does she
Okay.
use a glass or just like?
Just, she doesn't need a lid on it. She's fine. Just like a plastic cup or something.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's
I liked
fine.
Samantha a
That's
lot
great.
The first few days down there. I guess I was just one of her.
She's good. I mean,
It's probably like apple juice.
she used to be
Yeah,
a
that would be
girl,
good.
She's good, isn't she? She got treated definitely the wrong way,
And she called me. I didn't say this last week.
Yeah.
called out of the blue.
She does that to me sometimes.
But she called me and said, and she couldn't really talk. And she said, you know what's up? I'm like, you're smoking crack, aren't you? She said, yeah. I'm like, hold up right now. Somebody called the police on you, number one. And she's like, I know that's why I called you. I'm like, yeah.
What is that?
Thank you.
Cider?
She goes, but this is different.
This is cider?
Oh, is it cider?
Oh no, that's
Apple
juice.
juice.
It smells like apple stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She goes, this is different. This is more
Isaac,
than I've
do you
ever
need
smoked
something to
before.
drink or eat?
And that was it. And then she's like, my wife got on the phone, started screaming.
Oh, the restroom is right over there, honey. You gotta
So
go
I talked
around
to her. I've
there.
actually tried to call her back since then because, you know,
Yeah.
I was saying maybe she wanted some help or something. But
I don't even try to call.
yeah, don't try to call her either. She just called me out of the blue and said she was smoking crack. It's pretty ironic. I'm like, oh. That's what I'm saying. I mean.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah, understood.
Nobody understands.
Okay.
Every single radio show
About
all over this country.
3 minutes to check that.
Trinity's happy with us. They get to play with toys and stuff. But,
But we're going to see your mom like within an hour or so.
All right. Well, I'll be here at 9 tonight.
we're here now at the Radio Shack with Joey and charging this last battery. This is time we're going away.
Weekend starting at
So this is the last trip. We'll hang out with her. We might go to Rochester and see my dad, but then we'll go to Western
I'll give you my card and a brochure of the plans.
and reassemble the messes we made of our lives.
Amen.
You know, to
At $5 on any of these plans.
Think about it.
Starting at 7.
you won't when you meet my mom. You're welcome.
All right, man. That brick building on the right, but you have to park on the left side, so just go down. Take
one
a
right here?
No, this brick building. Oh, I see. Here on the right.
Okay.
But you have to turn on the parking lot.
Okay. Turn right here. So I just park here to walk over there?
No, you're gonna park on the street. You'll get told if you park here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Crying at my girlfriend's house, so she came over with me. We got chicken and potatoes. We
You didn't
got.
cook it, did you?
Oh, Joey, you know, I knew what you'd say. Ma, don't cook it. God. Hey, maybe you could stay a week. You could stay a week without them saying that housing will lose out. No, Joey, my God, big boy.
Go inside.
It's not right to love one child more than the other. Come
After
on,
you.
wait a minute, they're coming, honey. Come on, oh God. Don't make your camera be all ugly.
Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
It's Rachel.
Rachel.
You don't mind if she films you, does she? All my friends want to see you on
Morning.
camera and stuff.
We want to remember this day.
Well, are you gonna?
Morning, kids. Morning.
Come on in, kids. Let me just shut everything.
Patrick, how we doing? Hi, Joey. How's it going? Hi, buddy.
Oh my God, his things are untied. Come here a minute, baby. Come
Isaac,
here.
let her tie your shoe.
I'm gonna tell you.
What's your name?
Barbara.
Barbara. Good to meet you.
Holy shit.
Hi, Barbara.
What's your name?
I'm Rachel.
I haven't seen you since I was a little kid.
I know. Is that you the one
God.
she's looking for?
No, that's David. I'm Joseph.
How you doing, Joey?
I'm little
Yeah.
Joey.
Oh, how you doing?
Hey,
I
I'm
haven't seen
gonna
you
here for a month.
This
I'm
weekend.
for
Yeah,
Rachel.
thank you.
A
Couple days.
couple days you can stay. Come here, I'll show you the apartment.
Okay.
Well, come on, you get your picture taken. Not me no more.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm not
sorry.
prepared. I
Sorry.
didn't put all my.
Take a picture.
I have my bosoms in the other room. But I didn't wear them.
Maybe later then.
This is a candle. This is our Jesus box. We believe in Jesus. We believe that everything that comes from Jesus is good. And when we have extra change of money, we put it in the Jesus box. Yeah, you kids can pray. Go right around, honey, and look around for stuff. Let me see what's that. Oh, that's like I said. Here's a vacuum, Joey. I don't know how to work it. Joey, the vacuum.
Put it on.
David, this is not going. Dawson went in after you and Joey.
All right, that's
Yeah, if he can work that vacuum, it would be helpful. You guys want to spend the night here? You can. We got a room for the
There's a bag
kids.
in there already. Is there?
Yes, so he never
Yeah.
did it right.
Open it up. There's a bag in there already, I
He
think.
didn't do it right. Can you do it right?
What's wrong
You
with it?
like that?
That's the chair we're giving to Jackie.
Oh,
What's
oh, to put the cushion on the right way. I don't know.
That's
how
our bed. I got the bed because I had an ovarian cancer operation, and my SSI, you know, stored up after my ovarian cancer operation, and she bought us a bed, she bought us a rocker, and she bought us a stereo.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like your dresser. It's nice. Your dressers are very
Oh,
nice.
Brian, you didn't cook it.
What are you thinking?
You might as well just keep filming. Let it end. Yeah, whatever she's saying now, this will be great. You never know. This might be.
She may say something prolific at any moment, huh?
Yeah, just.
Joey,
I
I don't.
dog shit the other day.
Yeah, a little fucker.
I don't know how this works.
There's
Joey.
like chunks
I
of
don't
poo.
know.
I'll
She
look
bought
back
me
at it
this.
for you.
Okay. He wants to play downstairs, and I don't know where the downstairs.
Isaac, honey, you can't play outside. It's too scary.
No,
This-
down here.
You know, Joey.
I didn't do it.
do you have to go potty?
Yeah.
Okay, right in here.
You know, Joey. I was crying at Barbara's, and I couldn't stop crying at Barbara's.
Yeah.
And when she was expecting her last baby, she came to see me.
It's the lighting.
My
It's
daddy
just
and you were
horrible.
living on Laurel Street.
Yeah,
She
I
wanted me
remember
to
that.
bring the baby up, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
I couldn't remember Joey, and I cried at her house. She said, I can't let you go home that way. And I said, thank you, Barbara. And Barbara came home, and they took her baby 1 and 2.
Oh, really? Happens to everybody. Seems like.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It does. I was gonna see my son is in Leominster, Massachusetts, and I was gonna
Oh,
see
yeah?
him. But yeah, but his mom's all mad that that I'm with a friend of mine. She doesn't
Yeah.
understand, so she doesn't even want me to see Chris, and he's like 20 minutes away.
Oh, yeah?
But
You're not taking that picture to go on TV like Procrit shots, are you?
Yeah,
do you want to see? Do
Steve-O?
you want to
Yeah.
see
You
some
want to
stuff?
see some
No, we're-
Procrits on TV?
We're,
What's that,
we're
sir?
all going on TV.
Well, what's Joey? My
You
God,
want it?
Joey.
Well, actually,
I'm not going on TV.
No, my therapist and that bought us the rocker and the bed and the stereo after my cancer operation.
do you want to go on TV?
Why?
I can put you on TV if you want. Do you want
Who's
to see?
TV, David?
Well, do you want to see some shows?
Are you really David? I want to ask you something.
Sure.
What was the first home, adopted home? What kind of a house were you in?
I don't know. The first one.
Stan's house.
Well, the first one with them was a trailer.
A White House Road?
Yeah, 80 White House Road.
We look at. Oh, wait a minute. Something's going on here. What's the matter, honey? You hungry? You hungry? Want some chicken? Wait a minute. I got stuff for them. No, we got all kinds. White House Road, you were in that?
We can go get them food. Yeah.
No,
They just ate breakfast.
Don't leave us.
No, they just no, we were not gonna leave.
White House Road. And I came on a motorcycle,
Oh,
remember?
I remember that.
And I was out to here for the next
I don't
one.
remember that. But
That was your brother in Florida. I picked, there were 2 foster kids. Do you remember the other kid?
Brent.
Yeah.
Oh, Brent was with me, living with me. He was like my foster brother for like 10 years.
Yeah. And I picked you up and carried you around to the front of the trailer. And when I got done, you kind of looked to see if I was going to put the other kid up, which I didn't, because I didn't know him.
I know.
Too
Yeah,
much
I do
Diet
remember
Coke.
you though
Are
that
the
day.
children allowed to have tonic? A little cup of Diet Coke, dear.
Sure, they can have that.
Do you have any paper towels? 'Cause it's pour some water in it.
Caffeine, no problem.
Do you have any paper towels, Mom? 'Cause it's pour some water.
Joey, I got this from Grandma Gomar, Granny Grunt. She likes that, Joey. Meme Gomar, yeah.
It's cool.
Well, just let me give them the tonic, David. Yeah. Oh, don't take my picture. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh,
I've
sorry,
got a
we'll
mental
stop.
illness.
It's just my friends want to see you back home in Indianapolis. They want to see you. Everybody wants to see you. And
Maybe you guys should stay.
but yeah, we won't film anymore. Thanks. There's like 350.
Patrick, showing your Christmas over there. Explain it. That you sit with him and explain it.
Explain.
Is she gonna be mad that I'm filming her?
Yeah.
I'll shut it off. I just love this. I'm gonna be watching this for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until the next time I can come visit.
There you go.
Can he have a tonic or is that too much?
You want some pop? Have some pop. He's not thirsty right now. He'll just, if you keep it right there, he'll drink it when he's thirsty.
I gotta put these candies in the juice
Just,
box.
I'm gonna take a quick picture because it's about to go off.
We have a praying hands that kept him sober 3 years.
Just one quick picture together? Okay, thanks. You can just point it at us. We'll extract it later. Can you just say hi to the camera, please, Mom?
Hi, camera.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, camera. This is a praying.
From New Hampshire, we actually had a little bit of a car accident. I'm so tired, I haven't slept yet. I was driving all night. About the 9th hour, there was a blizzard out of nowhere, and I was pulling off on a side street trying to pull over somewhere, and went off the road. And we sat there for about an hour and a half. The kids were in the car. It was somebody finally came out and towed us out, and spent the night in a hotel that was about 2 or 3 blocks from where we fell off the road, and we just gave them as much money as we had on us, and they let us stay. It was great. Super 8 motel. But I'm back, and I'm exhausted. Have not slept in a day or so. I mean, since we left my mom's and my brother's. Just summarizing a little, tired. I'm tired and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Yeah, I do.
Make believe. You can't believe everything you see. So baby, close your eyes to lullaby. On the news tonight. On the news tonight. The other trips and tones on the news tonight. So what to decide? It could be alright. Put the music behind the news tonight. My mother said, "It's just make-believe. You can't believe everything you hear." Oh, I fucked it up. I gotta start back up to that. That's a capo. You can't believe everything you hear. The diegetic word is so unclear. So baby, close your ears. To the news tonight. To the news tonight. Why don't the newscasters cry when they talk about people who die? At least they could be decent enough to put just a tear in their eye. Mama said it, can't believe everything you hear. Fuck ass. Fucked it up again.
Then she proceeded to lie. Oh, sorry. in the last couple days. Let's do that Born to Be Down. You can do the version of that.
What's that?
That Born to Be Down version 6. The one I couldn't find lyrics to, so I just put the Born to Be Down lyrics in.
Okay.
It's like the D thing or whatever.
Just don't get it, you keep it copacetic and you learn to regret it, you know, so pathetic and you just don't get it, you keep it copacetic and you learn to regret it, you know, pathetic and you when you just don't get it, you keep it copacetic and you learn to regret it, you know you're so pathetic and you just don't get it, you keep it copacetic and you learn to regret it, you know you're so pathetic and you
Should we just get in? Wait, I forgot where the fuck it is now. I need to go.
Pick up there on the by the flower pot.
Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this.
You gotta buy the flower pot. Does that mean you're, you know...
What was that, dude? Is it this one?
bring me at the sun. Hold it down. It's not like falling on you. Only one. It's not like staring at the sun. Hello, it's great to see you fall down, down alone. When you come around. Hello, 'cause I'd hate to see you drown, drown alone.
That sounded good, Dave.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Look at the bong, dude.
I just put that rose.
Excellent. No, that's fine.
Go ahead, my dear.
No.
What you got going on this weekend? Anything?
Well, I might have to work tomorrow night now.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
found out. But not real late. Gonna be at the fountain.
Got some new kicks.
But yeah, the Nike outlet on the way from Vegas to California to LA. It's like these are $25, dude.
20.
I know.
What a steal.
The pants are like $10. But yeah, afterwards, because hopefully by then he will have received an invoice or whatever, however that
Do
works.
you know the words of Simple Man?
How's it go?
By Leonard Skinner.
Nah, I don't.